how did you feel leaving behind that kind of, quote unquote lawyer identity? Because I guess at that point you've invested, what, 10 or so, maybe 12 or so years in terms of the time you spent at uni, the time you spent with the firm. Was that difficult to do? Did it take a bit of kind of, I don't know, figuring out? Yeah, tell me about that.
I still find that really hard. And I think there's a certain status or identity, even ego, that comes with being
Mm,
a lawyer. And maybe that's part industry based, but also it takes a really long time to get there. It's a pretty long
yeah.
road, as you said. And I knew from when I was 16 that I would be a lawyer and that there was no other career for me.
Mm,
Um, and it's not only a hang up that I have, it's a hang up that other people in the industry have as well. I had a lawyer at a social event comment to me only like 2 weeks ago. They asked, when are you going back to practice? You can't keep innovating forever. And that was a pretty bold comment, but it was also a real reflection, I think, on that the law is still quite a traditional place, and that despite this like enormous and transformative innovation boom in the profession, that people still have quite a traditional mindset. So, yeah, I still find it tricky. I have maintained my practicing certificate, and I think that I do.
okay.
Well, I know I definitely still need it in my role. I still draft a lot of material. I drafted a cost agreement this week. So it's certainly, I've held on to it and legally I probably need it anyway. But I do find it tricky. And it is an identity shift
Mm.
massively. And I still find it hard explaining what I do.
Yeah, I'm a
No,
lawyer, but I don't
but I'm
practice,
not.
but I work
But I
in
work in
law.
family law.
And,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really hard. And I like watch people's eyes get like gloss over and get confused. So yeah, it's that is an ongoing issue for me, if I'm completely honest about it. But at the same time, I wouldn't change that at all. It's definitely been the right move for me. And I couldn't do my role without having that legal practice background.
Yes, it's in a slightly different context, but the process is actually the same. And so, yeah, I just think transferable skills are, in my opinion, just tragically undervalued.